Hello, and welcome in this very short update on the NearForge project. I only have one feature to discuss today, and that's the introduction of the tint colors. But first, let me switch to AZERTY keyboard. So the feature I'm talking about is available as usual on the Tree Designer panel, and you have actually two additional locations. The first one is here for the bark itself. We have this use bark tint checkbox and those additional entries under it. So if you check this one, you will see that now the bark is colored in red, and that's because the default tint color is set to completely red and no green and no blue. So if you were to turn that to, let's say, completely black, then of course you get a black tree. But if you increase the other element, then you can control the color that you want to use as a multiplier for the bark texture. So if you set that to completely white also, then you basically get the original texture colors. And okay, so you can actually toggle that dynamically on and off. So let's say we put a random color and I can toggle that here. And the reason why I have this checkbox is because depending on whether we want to use a tint color or not, we're going to generate the mesh differently. So it means that if you really just don't want any color applied, unchecking this will in fact reduce a little bit the size of the final mesh. Okay, so next part of this is on the leaves tab, and now we also have this use leaf tint checkbox. So again, you can just check this to get color applied on the leaves. And actually, I really like this one. This red, dark red color is a nice tint, I think, for leaves. So again, you can then control this color as you want, so you can apply different effect. And of course, if you now export this model, it's going to export the color in the mesh, so you get this replicated as expected in the output. So let's try to do that. We put some kind of purple leaves like this, and let's go on the bark and use very visible, yeah, some kind of green like that. And let's say we export this model now. Alright, let's just overwrite the previous one. Where am I? I'm in the download folder. Replacing this. Now, as usual, I go on this GLTF viewer page, and I can drag and drop the tree that I have just exported. So you see that the color are just as expected. And if you get close enough to the leaf, you will see that underneath there's still the texture applied, so it's exporting the leaf texture still properly. Alright, so I guess, yeah, no error here still. There is nothing more to add concerning this feature. As usual, if you have any question on this, just let me know. And meanwhile, I continue working on this, and I will tell you when I have another update for it. So thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye!